Hi everyone, it's James FCI here. How you doing? Welcome back to Let's Play of Breath of Fire 4. Last time round we had to run away because we basically tried to slice not Maximilian Pegasus and we ran away to Chamba. But Chamba is still kind of hexed. So we had to bring in our new party member, Ershin. We also explained fishing. In this episode, hopefully we'll get through the Hex Dungeon of Chamba. But before that, I actually forgot to explain another thing about field actions. I did use Nina's accidentally. She can just like fly. Ree can cut, which is good for cutting bushes. And Ershin can headbutt. Now, the thing is, you can actually use these on NPCs, but, and I didn't notice until very, very recently, you lose game points for doing so. You lose 1 game point per time you do it. Now, there is a chance you get money, but it's only a very small amount of money. It's like 1 to 10 zenny. So honestly, it's not worth doing, like, ever. So don't do it. It's basically what I tried to say. So yeah, I didn't notice until very, very recently. So yeah, I'm still learning things with this game. Really, really cool. But and also between episodes, I did sort of learn the 2 skills. We learned Feint Swing from these zombies, which doesn't really do anything. And we also learned Chlorine from the other enemy that's here that we haven't seen yet. In the video, but I encountered them off screen. Try and run up that hill and cannot, so you need to climb this ladder. Now you might be wondering why I'm not fighting. I realized why I shouldn't really fight because of the master system and how it works. There's nothing wrong with getting EXP right now, but I might need to. But we'll see. We'll see how we play it. Ah, well, we didn't kill this enemy, so I do like killing at least one of each enemy so that we sort of have the details on them. Ow, that was actually quite a lot of damage. I love how we can fight a ghost. That's actually very good money. We get more money. We got 300 zenny in that chest. Oh, this bit. I remember this bit. I am told that it would be best if we split up here. Ershin will go down and walk through the mist. Ershin says the 2 of you should move using the rooftops. Are you sure we'll be able to make it across if we do? Ershin is certain you will. So, we get split into two parties here. We move Ryu and Nina together while moving Urshin separately. And switch between them, pressing select. So, we need to go south here with Urshin, and we can't really do anything right now, so we need to switch back here. So we can let Urshin past. I see. If Urshin stands on this one, the other will not lower, allowing you to pass, correct? So yeah, we know what to do. Make Urshin stand on that. And I'll make this not lower. I see you've successfully made it through. Do you see the valve over there? She says that you must go there now. You mean over there where that lever is, right? Okay. Yeah, but before that, very important, chest, waistcloth. This is new armor for Ryu. I don't think be suitable for Nina. Oh, Nina can equip it. Leaves. Okay. Leaves little to the imagination. I mean, given the fact that she has lower defense, I'm actually going to give it to Nina. Just don't try to imagine Nina in just a waistcloth. I was like, could Nina equip this? No, she can. Uh-oh. It would seem there is another valve on this level. It would appear Urshin must go to it and turn it. What should we do, Urshin? I am told that if both valves are open simultaneously, it will thin the mist somewhat. That means we will get through it, right? Apparently so. Let us begin. 1, 2, 3. I don't like the sound it makes. It seems that the mist will only recede for a brief time. I believe that means we should hurry. Did anyone else hear that strange sound? The hex is anger and fear, a person's hatred given form. She says it is to be expected that strange noises would emanate from it. She also says that as long as it is only sounds, we have nothing to fear. Come, let us continue. What was that? The malevolent energy of the hex has coalesced into a physical form. Urshan says it is extremely dangerous. If it's dangerous, why are you laughing? Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Apparently so. It would appear I was in error. I should not have laughed at that juncture. Very well then, let us flee. If I remember right, there's a quick time event here. It would appear it is following us. Urshan suggests that we should run. So press circle to repeatedly to run. I've never failed this. I don't know what happens if you do. I assume you either die, get a game over, or like start the next battle poisoned, or start the boss battle poisoned. One of those three. Phew, good. You made it. Or maybe not. Anyway, it is boss time. It's a skeleton fish, or skullfish. So our strategy here is to use our dragon form. I'm actually going to block with Nina. This is why I blocked. Of course, the one person that blocked it got poisoned. Of course it did. Try to learn Flame Strike, and it might not work. Because you can't learn your own party skills if it's an enemy skill. You can actually do this. I've done it many times. Yeah, there we go. Nina has Flame Strike now. Not the best person to have it, but hey ho. Uh-oh. Can you confuse the dragon form? Well, it missed anyway. I assume you can, but I'm lucky it didn't hit. This is why rest is good. Well, that was quite a lot, actually. Baby back. That's why the rest is good. That's why the rest is good. Okay, good, it missed. Stop trying to confuse Nina. I mean, getting very lucky he's just using confuse and nothing else. Ooh, that was quite a lot. But that wasn't a combo. Because combos are dictated by, I think, your agility. I think. I am not taking a risk. I'm gonna have Nina go first. Hopefully, yeah. She has high agility, so she will always go first. Or pretty much always. Ah, no, not a miss. I didn't need to miss. Okay, good, that missed. The problem is I don't have anything, well I do, but that will take that away, so... I was about to say, I can't transform again if I wish. I don't know if I actually do wish to. Let's crit finish, Hirshin. Let's crit finish. Like it. Love crit finishes. Crit finishes are fun. I think I did that like way under leveled. Notice the fish going away. The mass contained in the hex cannot be so easily dissipated. Even if it has been struck down, it will slowly grow larger within the area affected by the hex until it is strong enough to reform. At least, this is what Ershin says. I don't know why, but I feel sad for some reason. This hex, it's horrible, isn't it? It was humans who created the hex. Ershin says you get what you deserve. We must move on. Use the ladder there. Now that, we get out of here. Thank you very much for helping us. Without you, we would have never been able to do it. If you wish to thank anyone, you should thank Ershin. Thank you, Ershin. Yes, well, I'm afraid we don't have anything we can give you right now, but... Nothing of a material nature is required. Urshin says she wishes to accompany that man. You mean Ryu? Apparently so. Ah, I see. Well, you need to get back to where Cray is waiting. Sooner the better. If I know him, he's probably getting really worried by now. I'm actually going to set up camp now. Now I'm going to actually head back to Cray. Cray! Nina, am I glad to see you? I was beginning to worry that something had happened. I forgot what voice I gave Cray. I'm sorry, Cray. Oh, I almost forgot. Cray, this is Ree and Urshin. Why don't you sit down and tell me about all what happened, I'm kind of giving him a southern accent. I don't know if that's right for Cray. I think it kind of is, actually. Because I think Warren are sort of... see. Sort of tribal, so I guess. So, in the end, I wasn't able to get the parts we need. And if it hadn't been for Ryu and Urshin, probably wouldn't have made it back at all. Don't worry about the parts. I was glad you made it back in one piece. Should have never let you go off by yourself. Oh, Cray. Urshin is saying that it appears as if your Sunflower was damaged by a dragon. That's right. How'd you know that? It would appear that Urshin can sense such things. Urshin is very sleepy. Robots can sleep? I'm sorry. You must be tired after your journey. I did love Urshin's little leg shaking, or leg wobble. Well, I just want to thank you all for what you've done for Nina. As you can see, I can't offer much in the way of style, but you're welcome to still spend the night here. You're not going to tell him what happened to the King's Sword? No? That night, I had a dream. Oh yes, the dream sequence. I forgot about this part. Sorry, this is just a memory trip of, like, me remembering this game. So, anytime I say that, you'll just know. This is it. There's the place of holding Alina. Yes. It's just like Ryu's dream showed us. Right? Don't get your hopes up too much. Still need to find her. Let's go. So, with that, we have a new party member. But you might notice something at their party. Urshin's not with us. I wonder why that is. Anyway, we have Cray. Cray has really good power and really good defense and really good hit points. Not so good AP, agility and wisdom wise, but he is basically good for one thing and one thing only, really. Attacking. He does specialize also in buffs and also earth magic, if you are so inclined that way. But no, Cray is pretty much going to be your physical DPS for pretty much the entire game. I'm actually going to do something a little bit different with Cray this playthrough. I've decided I might try and give him the elemental strikes in terms of skills. To sort of, you know, help us coverage with, because, like, they might run off physical attack versus, the spells that run off elemental attack, or, wisdom. Also because he has the highest physical attack of the game, so... yeah. Ah, armor. Now, he has a skill I can learn. Yeah, he has Wild Swing. And I didn't learn it. So we're gonna try again. There we go. Oops. I thought I clicked burn. Nice crit, Cray. Oh, no, the combo? Yeah, so combos are a chance. It's not guaranteed. Not guaranteed at all. But it is helped with your agility stat. So let me talk about Wild Swing actually, because it's a very interesting skill. Basically, damage can increase up to 2 times, but what this doesn't tell you is that basically it ranges from, I think it's like 0.5 to 2 times. And every number, like every point in between, so it could be like 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1, etc. All the way up to 2. So, is it worth it? Kind of. Because but there's still that chance it could do not a lot of damage. But it does cost 0 AP, so it is, you know, it is kind of worth it for just the fact that it costs 0 AP. It's really cheap, but yeah. Somebody's coming. Oh, what voice do I give this character? What then is the sacrifice? Status of the sacrifice. It continues to grow, Lord Yuna. Excellent. I am greatly pleased. Blast! They'll see us! We walk behind the curtain slowly enough. we should be able to get to the other side without being seen. I might change Yuna's voice. So yeah, obviously if you've played Final Fantasy X, you're like, Yuna! But no, this is a very different Yuna. A Yuna that you'll not like. Dream. Yes, you were in it, and so was Ryu. Dream where we all went to rescue Alina? You mean you had the same dream? Urshan says that that was Ryu's dream. What do you mean, Urshan? Urshan says it was a dream of a possible future, one seen through the dragon's eye, a glimpse of what may be. You mean, wait a second. You mean if we take him with us, he can take us to the place we saw in the dream? He can take us to Alina? Apparently so. I love how Ryu just wakes up after that. He's like, what? What do I do now? Call it an omen, call it a vision. Call whatever you want to. I want to believe it's real. Up until now, we haven't had much to go on. But now, I feel somehow closer to my sister. Like we're finally on the right track. It's all thanks to Ryu, isn't it? Urshan says that she will go where Ryu goes. Well then, let's get moving. We can use the Sandflower. Or we can't use the Sandflower, so we'll have to go on foot. We'll follow the coastline and head north. Alright, so now, Cray is officially in our party. I didn't actually talk about his special field ability. So he can push. Pushing helps move things like blocks, crates, things like that. Pretty handy, actually. But we will end this episode right here, actually. Pretty good spot to finish up. I think what we have to do is we have to go back to Chamba and go left. Yeah, that's right, I remember now. So, next time on Breath of Fire 4, we will do that. So, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, to become part of my community, respect, fun, and positivity for all. So, of course, see you again.